So character dining, the way it works is there's a place called the Crystal Palace at Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
And it's a buffet, which and the food was pretty good. But they have all day long Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, and Eeyore. And the big star, Pooh stays.
Of course. I mean, come on.
He kind of holds court in the
let's
center.
not get silly. He's
and
not
people
walking
go
around.
and take pictures.
Right.
But Piglet and Eeyore and Tigger,
They roam.
They come table to table and you get to meet everybody.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was funny to watch because she kind of knows them now.
Right.
Because of seeing in books and stuff. And so she sees the first one, I think, was Tigger.
That's so awesome.
And Tigger's like 6'5", like he's big but really good. So, she sees him coming and she's like all about it. She's pointing and smiling and waving, and until they get within like 6 feet, the temperature changes. And then if they get 3 feet, it's a little.
I know that version.
Yeah, but still excited. And then as soon as they go from like 5 feet away again, just like doing nothing but watch them.
That's great.
But it was nice. So the waiter got us set up. He's like, "Wait here, don't go get your buffet yet, because Tigger's on his way."
That's great.
And then there was funny at one point. Somebody came over at one point and said to us, Tigger's going to have to go back and taste some birthday cake, but he's going to be back.
Okay.
And Kelly goes, well, that's nice. They actually let him taste that. I'm like, honey, this is not. She's like, oh,
yeah. This
is cover language for but it was so cute. I'm like, that's funny.
Tigger's gonna have a smoke.
Yeah, Tigger. Yeah, Tigger. They need to put somebody else in that soup because that guy's ready to pass out.
That smelly guy out of Tigger.
Yeah. This is the Gray Hair and Daycare podcast, with a combined age of 111 years and a combined IQ right in that same range. Your hosts, Frank Sirio and Carlo Russo. Welcome to the very first episode of season 2.
Wow.
This is very exciting. I feel like we've graduated.
Yeah.
Even though we did this 10 episodes in, we thought we were going to make it season 2. And we were like,
we did that, didn't we?
And then we just forgot.
Welcome to season 2. That was 10 in.
Yeah.
But we went through preschool, like pre-K, I think, right?
Yeah.
We graduated through pre-K. We didn't know what we were doing, getting into.
We've learned a lot. I
now
think
we're getting into kindergarten. We have some kind of a way about it.
We're wobbly, but we can still get around.
We can take naps. we know how to eat.
Yes. We do. We definitely know.
So we graduate into season 2.
Season 2, here we are. So as always, I am Frank Sirio. I am 56 years old, and my daughter is now like a week shy of 14 months old. Wow. And here we are. So we're zooming toward kind of official toddlerhood.
Yeah. It's amazing seeing the progression of everything, our podcast and the child.
Yes.
The pregnancy, the child, and then the podcast has grown as well. We looked at, you can look at older stuff and see the progression of where we've come till right now. So it's very cool. Very cool time.
It's been very exciting. We've had lots of fun stuff happen. Last time we shot was baby Josie's birthday.
Yeah, it was a birthday.
So we have lots and lots to talk about with the birthday and Easter and we took a little vacation. So lots to go over.
Cool. Can't wait to hear all the good stuff.
Yes, very exciting. But first, we are going to move into our book report. So the book report has not been a book for a very long time. I feel like I am deficient as far as my book learning. Kelly has done a great job and is kind of continually reading. Like the stack is just embarrassing now, the stuff that she has gone through. But I read a lot of articles.
Some people say you should change the bumper or the name of this. I say no. We're going to keep it as a book report without books.
It's aspirational. Someday I'm going to get back to it. Kelly and I had an interesting conversation just this morning about books and book learning, and I think we are this is one way that Kelly and I are two sides of the same coin. Right. I think she's smarter than I am. We're both pretty smart.
Sure.
But she is highly educated and I am a CNS graduate. And so you've
done well.
I've done okay for that. But the fact is I have all this experiential knowledge.
Right.
And I trust my instincts because I don't have the kind of formal education that she has.
Sure.
But I can still go back. Like if I really need to learn something, I'll dive in.
Right.
Where I think because she has all that education and has been so focused kind of on the academic stuff, sometimes it's hard for her to just trust her instincts.
The real life stuff.
And as a mom, I think she kind of needs to flex those muscles and trust herself a little bit more.
Trust yourself to fail too.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay.
It's part of it's okay to go, I shouldn't have done that, but I learned. The funny part that I got out of it is you'll never hear that statement. Me and Trina were talking about books the other night. That will never be said from me. Yeah, the other night me and Trina are arguing about a book. No. So, but again, like you said, I don't have the book smarts. I was told to leave high school.
You were asked to leave.
I was asked to leave.
You can go.
You can go now. There's nothing here for you.
We've done our best.
But
we've done all we can.
We've done all we can with you. But I have so much life experience that even with Trina, she might be like, oh my God, I didn't do that because I went to school and college, and where I just kind of messed up through the whole section.
Found your way.
Learning stuff that I can do and not do, and know yourself from those mistakes. But
that's the thing. Yeah, lots of mistakes.
Yeah,
there's lots of learning from that. So, but here we are in book report, and again, it's not a book, and it's also for the second time now. I think it's a Newsweek.com article. Newsweek is pulling its weight
when it's not broke.
And this one, the article was 5 things scientist parents are doing to raise smart toddlers.
5 things
scientist parents. So it's to these two, it's a couple who are both scientists.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, who are these scientists?
These are 5 things that they do. And I thought these were very much in line with some of the stuff that we've talked about, but I thought it was good reinforcement. So, but there's some new ones here too. So the first thing they talk about is encouraging their daughter to explain her thinking. And they make it a point that, you can't expect a dissertation from a toddler.
Expect what you're going to get.
Like,
right.
Gee, why did you hit the turtle with the hammer? Like,
Father, I was
right. You gotta, you have to have a modulated expectation.
Absolutely.
But one of the points that they make, and I think is brilliant, is we've talked about raising children who are going to be live their lives in a world where AI is everywhere.
Yes.
Right. And the danger is that if that's always there for a kid, maybe a little bit too early, they don't have to learn critical thinking. Absolutely. They don't have to learn how to do research. So the idea here is to challenge their reasoning, to help them learn how to think critically and to ask deeper questions. So I think that was a brilliant one. So encouraging the child to explain their thinking.
Okay.
Letting them struggle. We've talked about this before.
Absolutely.
Letting them struggle before you step in to help, counting to 30 and white knuckling it, even though you want to jump in.
Absolutely.
Going deeper in response to asking why. So when you ask, why did you do that? Or when they ask, why is this like this? Right. Go follow it through, right?
Go in
actually dive in a little bit and have that conversation, even when you might not really want.
Because I said so.
Yeah, there's none of look,
I'm the father.
The way we were raised.
Don't ask.
That's right. Yeah,
just do it. Okay.
It's not up to you.
Right.
Yeah, saying their own mistakes out loud.
I
think that's a big one too, because that's something I don't know about you. I never experienced that with There was no, oh, I really should have done that differently.
No,
I never heard of that out of my mom maybe, but my dad.
No, I got none of that.
So having the humility to call it out, right? You spill something, you make a mistake, you do, oh, look, Daddy made a mistake and I'm going to clean it up.
They're saying as an adult, call yourself out.
Yeah, no, as the parent. Say when the parent makes a mistake,
absolutely,
call it out and let them see.
And you're human. They see that, he's not, or she's not Superman, They make mistakes, so I'm going to make mistakes.
It's okay.
Right.
It's okay to make mistakes.
Right.
And I think that's a good one. And then the last one, which I think is interesting because you have one of the things that I'm experiencing now is you're spending time, but sometimes you want to take that shortcut to just get whatever that thing is done. Mm-hmm. And talking about never finishing their child's sentence. Always, even if you know that's where they're going, letting them fully develop their thought, fully express what it is they want to say, giving them the space to do that.
I'm important enough where they're gonna listen to what I have to say.
That what I have to say is valid and people will listen to me.
And that's gonna come a long way.
Once again, contrasted with what I always used to hear. I don't know if you ever heard this expression from your parents, but it was, children should be seen and not heard.
Yeah.
And
my parents never said that.
But my father would always throw out is little pictures have big ears, meaning like we were gonna hear something and report.
And you're gonna report it.
We're gonna report it back or something like that.
See, we didn't have any of those wise things because in our family we didn't speak English, so there was a lot of Italian things.
They had them,
which I either forgot or just So I'm sure we did, but in their own kind of language,
right, in their native language. So the big ones: encourage them to explain their thinking, let them struggle, go deeper in responses to asking why, saying their own mistakes out loud and owning their mistakes, and never finishing their daughter's sentences. I thought those are 5 good rules to think about. Yeah. So that is our book report. Don't miss any of the fun. Subscribe to this podcast on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, or leave us a 5-star review on Apple or wherever you listen. And now we're going to move right into what just happened.
All right. We get caught up now.
Yeah. So last time we talked, it was actually Josie's birthday.
Right.
2 days later, we had the birthday party.
Yep.
So we talked about it, strawberry themed, thanks to Gemini and AI planning the birthday party for us.
That was fun.
It was very nice. I
was on the road, but I decided to leave later.
We were very happy that you could make it.
My goddaughter's first birthday.
Yeah, it was good. So you guys were here, and Kelly's older brother and his wife, Auntie Gabe. Mm-hmm. Actually, they came all the way from Buffalo, which was very nice. And Gabe is a great baker. She brought a bunch of stuff, but she made the smash cake. Which was very cool. And I thought it was interesting because you see videos and kids are just like a monkey on a cupcake.
At it, right, yeah.
And she was not like that.
No.
She was kind of dainty about her assault on the smash cake. It really wasn't a smash.
No.
But definitely liked it. And it was a nice day. We got to really enjoy it.
People. It was the right.
Yes. Nice. Yeah. It was you guys, her aunt and uncle,
her cousin,
her aunt and uncle, my sister Paula and Avi, and then Carrie and Ashley, who are our caregivers that help us out. It was nice. I think one of the fun things is she never sees. It's like her seeing the two of them at the same time was a little weird.
Yeah, it's Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson. Are they the same person?
Exactly. It's like, wait a minute. Like
You're together?
It's Clark Kent and Superman are here.
That's funny.
Right now. So she was like excited to have both of them there.
I was just going to say, at that moment, you're like, I can't believe we're at her first year's birthday already. We talked so much about this. Obviously, being in a podcast, we talk more than normal people about their children.
Yes.
But at that moment, did you go, wow, we're here already?
Yeah. I mean, I think there was that kind of after everybody left and things were quieted down. And I'm just watching her interact with stuff, and yeah, it goes by so quickly, and it's one of those things that it feels weird because it feels like it went by in the blink of an eye, but then when you think of everything,
yeah, you're like, I went through it.
Yeah, there's all this.
Right, we went through it.
Wow, remember this and these different challenges, but it was really nice, and the timing was good, and because as we moved through that weekend, then we've talked a little bit about Kelly has found a new job,
right? And
she was coming to the end of her old job that week following.
Sure.
So
change was in the air. Yeah.
So we kind of rolled into that. It was the last few days, and I kind of helped her move some of her stuff out of her office, and the new job she's going to be working from home, and which has been really
that started obviously.
Great, yep. Yeah. She's been at it now for a few weeks, and she seems to like it. She likes the group that she's working with, which is awesome. But so that week she was wrapping up her old job, and then we deliberately timed it so that she would have a week in between. And we took a little vacation.
Got it. Reset.
It was a good, Central New York, for those of you who don't know, the weather is fairly brutal through the winter, and this winter it's been,
and the fall and the spring.
Yeah, it's all, other than the 2 weeks of summer are fantastic, but the rest of the year it can be rough,
challenging.
And this year it has been a lot of up and down, right? Like you'll get a nice, it'll be beautiful, and then it snows again. So that was a good time to get away. It was kind of cold and rainy, so we decided to, because we're crazy about Disney stuff, we decided to head to Orlando. And we stayed at a place that we hadn't stayed at before, kind of south of the Disney parks, like 10 minutes from Disney World.
Still themed? The hotels?
No, this was a kind of
outside of it.
This is a place that has its own water park.
Oh, okay.
Like a little water park, and kind of 4 big hotels.
Gotcha.
But it was one of those places. Honestly, it would be better if you were going with a group. Like it's just the 2 of us, and it was like a 3-bedroom with a full kitchen and a living room.
You had all this.
We could have had 10 people.
Oh, that's the one that we were trying to.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
were invited to.
At one point, we were going to do that because it was a great deal for the room. And,
no. I wish.
It was, but it was a nice enough place. Although we did have the one like 10 o'clock at night. We're just settling down, and the fire alarms go off.
Oh God! And it always seems like when you're settling in,
everybody, like, you have hundreds of people, all these families with kids, and they're all out on the street waiting for the fire. Oh my God. We didn't even buy. We went right to the garage, drove. We went to the drugstore.
Oh, you just left.
I'm like, I'm not doing.
If we're outside, we're gonna just.
Yeah, we're not there. It'll be okay.
That's fine.
So we did that, but other than that, it was good. So we took it easy. We decided to do just Disney parks, and we did kind of 3 days of parks, and then took days off in between. So we didn't want it to be we wanted it to be stressful. So we went down on a Sunday. We did Magic Kingdom on the first day. Then we took a day off. Actually, we did Epcot the first day because Epcot is nice that time of year. It's a couple months later.
Right.
They have this flower festival. So the whole park is beautiful, all topiaries and really, really pretty. So we did Epcot first, then we did Magic Kingdom. So a day off, and then Magic Kingdom, then a day off, and then we finished with Animal Kingdom, which she really liked.
I've never been there.
No, it's fun. I mean, it's like a big open air zoo.
Yeah. Cool.
And it was good. Got a bunch of great pictures. And
this is your second with Baby, right?
It's ridiculous, but yeah, she's already been to like I was in my 20s before I went to Disney.
I didn't go to Florida until
she's been
my late 30s.
She's been to Magic Kingdom twice, and been down there now 2 times.
Okay, I thought I was doing the math right.
One of the things that we did this time, which we had not done before, because we want to pace ourselves. We don't want it to be stressful for her or stressful for us. We booked dining experiences, like sit down dining at the parks.
Okay.
I didn't know this at the time, but they did look like they were a little expensive, and I'm like, whatever. Like we'll do it.
Do what we got to do, right?
So for dinner, we did these. So at Magic Kingdom, we did one, and at Animal Kingdom, we did one, and it turned out to be character dining. So character dining, the way it works is there's a place called the Crystal Palace at Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
And it's a buffet, which, and the food was pretty good, but they have all day long Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, and Eeyore. And the big star, Pooh, stays.
Of course. I mean, come on.
He kind of holds court in the
Let's
center.
not get silly. He's
and
not
people
walking
go
around.
and take pictures.
Right.
But Piglet and Eeyore and Tigger,
they roam.
They come table to table, and you get to meet everybody.
Oh, that's cool. And
it was funny to watch because she kind of knows them now,
right? Because
of seeing in books and stuff, and so she sees the first one. I think was Tigger.
That's so awesome.
And Tigger's like 6'5", like he's big but really good. So she sees him coming, and she's like all about it. She's pointing and smiling and waving, and until they get within like 6 feet, the temperature changes, and then if they get 3 feet. It's a little.
I know that version.
Yeah, it was funny. It was like, like she, but
too close.
Yeah, just a little. Got a little closer to mom, but still excited. And then as soon as they go like 5 feet away again, just like doing nothing but watch them.
That's great.
But it was nice. So the waiter got us set up. He's like, wait here, don't go get your buffet yet, because Tigger's on his way.
That's great.
And then there was funny at one point. Somebody came over at one point and said to us, Tigger's going to have to go back and taste some birthday cake, but he's going to be back.
Okay.
And Kelly goes, well, that's nice. They actually let him taste that. I'm like, honey, I'm like, this is not. She's like, oh.
Yeah, this
is cover language for but it was so cute. I'm like, that's funny.
Tigger's gonna have a smoke.
Yeah, Tigger. Yeah, Tigger. They need to put somebody else in that suit because that guy's ready to pass out.
That smelly guy out of Tigger.
Yeah, they're gonna go hose him down.
That's funny.
That'll be it. So we did that. But so she did pretty well with Tigger. Did really well with Piglet.
Really?
Not a big fan. And Eeyore tried very hard. Eeyore did a lot of, he has the big floppy ears and was doing peekaboo with his ears. That got some,
sure.
She was into that. Not a big fan with Pooh on the way out.
Really? The main?
No, well, because we're trying to take a picture and it was pretty close.
Right.
So we have a great picture of me hugging Pooh. And she's looking like, what is this person on my daddy?
Well, we'll see how Santa goes.
Yeah. Well, she did well with Santa. When we went with, we ran into Santa at Hafner's when we went and got our Christmas tree, and she did okay with that. Right. So I'm optimistic. Not as good with Mrs. Claus, but Santa, she did pretty good.
I mean, nobody cares. Respects.
Yeah. She doesn't have cookies.
Come on.
So is that. So that was the Crystal Palace at Magic Kingdom.
Well, worth it.
Definitely worth it. Now on the last day, we went to this place, one of the restaurants at Animal Kingdom, and there it was the big show. Ooh. It was Goofy, Donald, Daisy, and Mickey.
Gotta love that.
Oh, no.
Mickey, how about
Mickey?
Was Minnie there?
Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy. There was no Daisy.
That's the lineup.
Sorry.
That's the lineup.
Yes. Now, did better that time, right? She had already had the experience with the other characters.
Right.
But also, she sees Mickey a lot, right? There's a lot. We have Mickey Mouse stuff all over the place. She
recognizes him.
She has a couple Mickeys. So Mickey was the last one. And Mickey clearly was very good at this. And Mickey actually got her to hold his hand and interact. It was super cool. And it's just, again, it just goes to just like what we experienced on the cruise. They're so good. These people are so well trained. They're great with kids. And it was awesome. And the food was better at that place.
The second place?
Was
it a buffet or was it?
It was a buffet again, but really good. The character dining was a new thing and really a lot of fun. We had a great time at Epcot. We enjoyed it there. We were trying to pace ourselves and use the whatever it's called, fast lane or whatever it's called now.
For lines
it's different.
And stuff?
So you can, kind of skip the lines at certain times. And we didn't, we're going on all the stuff that obviously that she can enjoy. But she had a good time, and we got a bunch of pictures. The other thing that was really cool about was, just like on the cruise where you can do the photo package, you can do that at the parks now. So they know who you are because you're a little magic band. Gotcha. And there's photographers everywhere.
Of course.
And if you buy the package, you get all of the pictures.
Wow.
And the other thing that they do, which I didn't know about, but we tried it out, one of the days where we weren't going to the parks, we went to Disney Springs. Have you ever been there? So it used to be called Downtown Disney. Now it's called Disney Springs.
I've heard of that, yep.
It's a big open air mall.
Yep.
There's a huge Disney store. There's a Rainforest Cafe. There's all kinds of stuff. Big Lego place. They have a portrait studio place there that's also part of the package. So you show up there and they've got little sets and green screens set up, and you can do a bunch of pictures, and that's part of the package too. So we ended up doing that twice.
Wow.
And got a bunch of really good pictures. So
you can like print them out yourself, or they give you?
Yep. You get the whole digital package. Sure. And what we do is, as a gift, we've talked about Kelly's cousin, and their baby Armand.
Yep. Mentioned him.
They gifted us an Aura frame. Have you ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, we have them.
The digital, so you can upload pictures.
They're the best.
We uploaded all those. We've had our old vacation on it. We had the Alaska cruise on there for a long time. We put these pictures up, and since we've been home this whole time, she loves it. She'll be at the table and she'll point and she'll wave because she sees the characters and sees us. And
you can update it. You can add.
Yeah, you can have it you constantly update it, and you can give the code to other people and they can put their pictures on.
No, it's really cool. We have it in our TV room. Yeah.
It's really nice, and she loves it because that's the thing. She doesn't have access to any screens really.
Yeah.
That's the only thing she ever sees, and she really likes it. So that was really fun.
So I have a question. Before, when you and Kelly met, did you just happen to be both Disney people, or did one go into more?
I don't think than the other. I think she was like an average.
She wasn't against it. She wasn't.
No, she had been to the parks. Maybe. So
you're the Disney. You was a Disney more.
No. I was, because that was like the first cruise we went on together was a Disney cruise.
Okay.
And it was because I picked it. I think she appreciates it because generally the quality is so
right. You're looking at quality cruise,
the service is excellent, the food is excellent. So I think she appreciates it from that perspective as well. But she also loves she loves all that stuff.
I mean, now that we've been here a while now, you just had a baby just so you can not look weird on the Disney cruise alone without a child. Literally, that's the only reason.
I don't know if we talked about this in one of the episodes. I think we did. With the reason why I predicted, I often joke that I willed my lovely wife into existence because it was in December or January. Yeah. And I said to my assistant at the time, I want to go on a cruise in September. I have to meet someone.
That's hilarious.
And I met her in February.
Yeah. And, that's funny.
And that was it. But yeah, it's, that basically the whole idea of having a child.
We're kidding.
We've covered a lot of ground, and we have even more of baby Josie's adventures to share with you, but we're going to close for now.
So don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Thanks for sticking with us, and we'll see you next time. Well, folks, that's another episode of the Gray Hair and Daycare podcast in the books. Thanks very much for tuning in and spending this time with us. We hope it was fun. If you enjoyed this week's descent into the madness of dadness, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss any of our future adventures. And while you're at it, give us a like and share the cast with your friends on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Carrier Pigeon, whatever you crazy kids are using. Have any hilarious parenting stories of your own? Questions about navigating fatherhood later in life, or even when normal people do it? Email us at ghdc.podcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to bed.